What is up, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. It has been a long time since I've done a video, and well, what better video to do it on than on the dent side. So I'm currently sitting in my 1977 Ford F150. I don't really know where to begin with this truck. Probably start with, this was a journey I did not think that I was going to be on anytime soon, and well, here we are. It runs pretty darn good, especially for how long it was sitting and the fact that it was rebuilt by me and it's got an Amazon carburetor on it. But overall, I will say this truck is pretty good. You know, this is just the interior basics. Still got tools laying in it, got an aftermarket radio in it, plays pretty good. It's got new speakers. It's got new door speakers in it. Has two 10-inch boxes behind the seat too, which is even better, that I scored from a buddy of mine. As you guys can tell, it runs pretty good. Got the West Coast mirrors on it because I had to have them. And yeah, how about I just go ahead and hop to the outside and show you guys more around it. So again, as I said, this is my 1977 Ford F150 that I built. It's not obviously a show truck. It is overall pretty much just the basic, you know, daily driver. It's got 33 by 1250s on it on a 15-inch wheel. Those are actually the slots that my grandpa bought brand new in 1975 when he had his 74 pickup. Pretty sure those mirrors are off of that same truck, if not one of the ones he had. Grill has 73 to 75 inserts, but has it is a 77 grill. It's got the orange marker lights. Got the truck for 500 bucks. I'll put some clips in that I have from when I first got it. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have another new project on the channel, or why we bought that truck over there, and why I have a bunch of that green 79. Well, we went out, found another 77 Ford that we're currently rebuilding, and let me just go over everything that is going on with it. So let me just start off with the frame off of the truck. This is what's left of it. Really not much left to it. We got the motor and trans pulled, has a 351M in it with a C6 automatic, 4-wheel drive. It's only an F150, so it's only 5-lug, but it's okay because I have a set of aluminum slots to go with the 5-lug axles. So obviously, you know, had a little bit of rot frame wise. I mean, those are the spring towers. They're pretty shot, and well, yeah, they're pretty bad. So I mean, it's got some other issues. I mean, if you look here, you can see, I mean, that one's already been fixed. Same with that one. But overall, sheet metal wise, it's not too bad. It's got some spots here in the bed, as you can see, and like here, it's got some minor surface rust, which'll come out. I mean, it's not even rotten all the way through, but the main issue is the frame in the back. As you guys can see, that that spring is a little where it shouldn't be. But since I already had my frame for my green sheet metal, which you can see laying over there in the yard, we decided to put everything on that instead. So we decided to put it up on this frame, not staying with the 3/4 ton 8-lug high boy rears, only because, well, I got to do some complicated things to get the steering to work, and I'd rather not have anything cobbled or anything dangerous on the road because it's just not what I'm about. But as you can see, we put new cab mounts on the floor. Nice. Painted the underneath of the cab. I didn't do the firewall only because the firewall is still in good shape. But overall, the cab is in amazing shape for how old it is and how long it was sitting. This truck's been sitting probably about 20 years, and the last time it was ran was 10 years ago. But I mean, it needs cab corners on both sides. I got to clean up the back of the cab a little. But otherwise, underneath is pretty nice looking. Some spots that I have to paint still. But even in the floors, I mean, the floors have been patched, but otherwise, it's in phenomenal shape. I mean, the rockers are in good shape, everything. It's a good looking truck. It's got a visor on it, which is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Last time it was inspected was in 2001. So it's been off the road for quite a while, but we had this good frame laying around, so we stuck it on there. Got the nose laying in the front yard, you know, has a 73 grill on it with 77 marker lights in it, so that's gonna go back to how it should be because I like the other marker lights. But currently right now in the garage we've got everything torn apart. I have my front rear currently here getting painted, brush painting it, gloss black Rust-Oleum, got most of it painted there. I have a C6 out of a two-wheel drive F150 laying over there getting rebuilt, and the trans out of it is laying over there on the back of the dump truck. The motor all painted up, you know, Ford blue, nice and pretty, all the things it needs to be. Runs phenomenal for, you know, how long it'd been sitting and everything. But I'll show you guys the trans that came out of the truck. I got all kinds of parts laying here in paint. This was the C6 out of the truck. I mean, it was pretty tired. There's a lot of play in my reverse clutches, as you can see. This is everything that was in it. I'd love to show you guys my one. I mean, that's how everything looks. You can see how hot that is, how burnt that got. This trans was pretty well toasted. I mean, it wouldn't even move when we pulled it out. But got everything apart here, rebuilding that trans, got it halfway together. But right now I'm just in the process of getting everything painted, getting my front rear painted so it can get put in the frame and everything. But it's got a nice frame under it. You know, the frame that was actually off of, if you guys remember, my 1979 F150 that I got that had the highboy rears on it. This is actually the same frame and also the same bed. I swapped tailgates though because the tailgate that came on this truck I like a lot better than the one I did have. Overall though, it is a really good looking truck. Same bumper, rust is already coming through it again, but here's a better shot at the slots. My buddy actually polished them up for me. We got true duals out the back to the sides there with Flowmaster 40s on them. Great truck, doors close pretty good for Japanese doors. I mean, here's another interior shot. Gonna do a headliner, gonna get it tinted soon. Actually, let me show you while I'm here. I'll show you guys the boxes. They might actually be 8s. I might have lied when I said 10s. Got the two 8s back there. I'll bring you guys back around for another front view. I mean, it's a good looking truck. Did it in about 3 months. It was just a quick winter project that we were going to do, and you know, just to have a driver because I wanted one. Because if you guys remember, I've had that 79 on the channel for, oh god, I think this year will be 4 years coming up this winter. But let me take you over to the old frame that was underneath this truck and you'll see why I had to put a new one under it. So over here is the frame that was under the truck, obviously, as you guys can see already. That's pretty bad there. I mean, that's a decent sized hole I can almost put it through. We had thought about patching the frame, fixing it up, but I already had that other one laying around. I mean, you can see this frame was pretty tired as it was. I mean, those mounts were blown out, as I showed in some of the other clips. Those are blown out like I showed in the other clips. So we just decided to put a new frame under it. I think it was probably the best idea to do. I mean, I can throw some pictures in here too to show you guys like some of the progress. I never filmed any of it because I don't know. I do still got the black truck as well. It's broken because that's all it ever is, but it's sitting on a set of 17 by 10 bullet holes. I think they're Ion alloy Eagles or something. I don't know, they don't make them anymore. Scored them for 150 bucks on Marketplace and then spent 900 bucks on new tires on Marketplace. But you can see these are another set of wheels that my buddy polished up for me. Actually made them look pretty good. I don't know why the camera won't focus, but oh well. But I mean, it cleaned it up real good. I put a set of Luma Duty mirrors on it, Got the aftermarket headlights, grill. That's actually a factory grill. And got the chicken lights there. Sits pretty good. It's got a little bit of poke, which is nice. Definitely looks a lot better than it used to. Got the back rack that I built. All the chicken lights in it. As you guys can see, I mean, that's not a bad looking rig now. So I mean, we got some things looking good around here. Got the beater car over there, the old Jetta. I mean, I guess if I find more time when it's not raining to you know, show you guys a little bit more of the dent side, that I will. Alrighty guys, so a little bit has changed since the last clip that I had in this video of the dent side. A couple days later, it's inside right now, as you guys can see. I just finished up tinting the windows. I did this window and the wing windows not that long ago, but I just did the back window, which it has some imperfections in it, which whatever. And I did the inside passenger window. I did 5%. I'm going to do 35 on the front windshield at some point, but I need to get some better tint before I decide to do that, because I tried it with Walmart tint and it did not turn out very well. So we are gonna get some more tint at some point and do that, but let me pop the hood so I can show you guys under the hood. Nothing special, just a 351M, but let me do it anyway so you guys can see it. So here's the motor. Nothing really special about it. Painted it Ford blue, so it's all done. Got a brand new master there. Really nothing all that special about it. It's actually a $90 Amazon carb, which is kind of funny. Runs really good, as you guys saw earlier in the video. Electric choke, fixed a couple things up on it. Other than that, really nothing all that special about it, but it runs pretty good, especially with that cheap carb on it, so I really can't complain. But my favorite part, honestly, is the patina on this hood, but it sucks. This hood's full of Bondo, full of rod, so I'm gonna end up changing the hood out. Roof's got patina on it, which I like pretty good. But let me move back, get you guys a better shot with the tint. So obviously I know it's kind of hard to tell with the tint. When I pull it out of the garage tomorrow, I'll show you guys a little bit better. But yeah, looks a lot better than it used to, is what I have to say. Alrighty guys, so it's the next day. I got the truck outside so I can show you guys the tint. I got it up here at the driveway. I was just filming a couple TikToks so I could get it ready. But I will say, man, does it look a lot better tinted out. Obviously, like I said, it's got 5%. Nothing on the windshield as of now. At some point I'll do that. But other than that, got 5% on the side windows, 5 on the back. It's pretty dark. It's hard to see in there. It's really nice having it out to about 5%. I really like it, but I just have it up here, just running it. Film some TikToks, get some pictures, but yeah, I'd say she's pretty sharp looking now. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this vlog. I don't really have much more to go over with the truck. As I do things with it, I will, you know, record, take videos, that kind of stuff. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe down there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.